Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages, welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of the IHC Cavaliers. In tonight's competition, we have the visiting team in the blue sweaters, the Potsdam Sandstoners, versus your home team in the white sweaters, your IHC Cavaliers. And now for tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting team, the Potsdam Sandstoners, led by head coach Jack Charlebois. Beginning on defense, number 2, Brody Hughes. On defense, number 20, Caden McGarren. On offense, number 14, Jack Pitts. On offense, number 15, John Duffy. On offense, number 24, Tyler Martin. And in goal, number 30, Chase Rosler. And now for your Cavaliers, led by head coach Chris Nethers. Beginning on defense, number 5, Jared Bach. On defense, number 22, Carter Nethers. On offense, number 7, Aiden Trimper. On offense, number 10, Owen Van Brocklin. And on offense, number 16, Tanner Esposito. And between the pipe defending the goal, number 30, Brody McGregor. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone who is able to please rise, remove your headgear, place your hand over your heart. Any active duty veteran or retired servicemen and servicewomen may salute as desired as we listen to the playing of our national anthem. All right, hockey fans, here we are in Watertown. Your IHC Cavaliers all ripped and ready to go. We'll check out the Potsdam Sandstoners as they gather around their net, trying to get their last-minute mojo put together. Brody McGregor at the other end of the ice getting himself situated, prepped and ready to go. There are the Cavaliers' last-minute words of wisdoms from their coach. Cavaliers all ripped, ready to go. I mean, Sandstoners, you get it. Refs are ready. Goalies are ready. Players in position. 17 fresh minutes up on the clock, and here we go. There's a puck drop. IHC wins that draw. Esposito pushes that puck forward, chases after it into the corner. Hot on his tail, Brody Hughes. Hughes buries Esposito into the boards. Battle for that puck comes out. Espo picks it up, sends that on net, and that's a save made by Chase Rosler. Face-off will be to the right side of Chase. Owen Van Brocken lining up to square off against Jack Pitts. Pitts moves this over to the side, gets it dropped back to Brody Hughes. Hughes coming around on the near side, pushes that puck up. It gets stopped. Owen Van Brocken with it. Van Brocken trying to move up, loses that puck. It goes into the corner. He recovers it. Takes that back behind the net into the far corner. Caught on his skates. Now he flicks it over for Esposito. Centering pass. Misses everybody, and that's going to come all the way back through the zone. Jared Bach's going to pick that up and take it back behind his goal. Jack Pitts attacking him. Puck comes up on the near side. Aiden Trimper grabs it, not able to keep it. Sandstoners trying to make a move. Pitts moves this over to his right. Pass over to the left side. There's a shot. Save made. Brody McGregor. IHC coming up. Bach gets stopped as he hit the neutral zone. Puck gets turned over to John Duffy. Duffy in. Not able to get that shot off. Puck comes over to the side. Owen O'Donnell with it. Jack Pitts takes it away. Goes behind the goal. Bach puts a hit on Pitts. Bach comes up for Colin Whitmore. Whitmore sends this down. Aiden Trimper off to the race trying to get to the puck. Gets a shot on goal too. I don't know if it hit off the side of the net or if the goalie got a piece of it. Sandstoners trying to come back with it. Puck passed over on the near side, gets into the neutral zone by Connor Lamb. Turned back by the Sandstoners. Potsdam just bringing this over the blue line, and we've got an offside. And that's another offsides. Puck gets sent around in a neutral zone. Sandstoners trying to push it forward. Connor Lamb getting a piece of it, sending that in. Brody Hughes stops it, though. Goes back to Connor Lamb. Lamb trying to drive that puck forward. Whitmore going after it at the hash mark. He gets blocked, picking that puck up. Looks like Ryan Charlebois, I think. Yes, it is. Charlebois over the blue line into the offensive zone. Shot misses, goes into the corner. Picked up by Whitmore on the far side. Whitmore loses it at the blue line. Taking that puck away is Charlebois. I'm sorry, not Charlebois. Owen Ames. Ames dumps that puck in and goes off for his change. Puck comes back the other way. Caden Elliott sends that across. Elliott. And that puck gets popped out by Potsdam. Swatted at by Nate Taylor. Comes right back to Nate. Nate off the boards. Passes this puck up to Noah Thompson. Thompson moving this puck up through the neutral zone. Turned back by Potsdam. Comes back to Nate Taylor. Taylor passes it over to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc fires this puck in. Goes back behind the net. Sandstoners able to collect it. Caden McGarren gives it over to Christos Theodore. Christos trying to bring that puck up. Fires it. Able to get that through. And that's going to be an icing. And that'll bring the faceoff back down to the Potsdam end of the arena. Face off to the right side of Rosler. Face-off won by Potsdam. They try to drive that puck forward. Reaching back and grabbing that is Trimper. Trimper trying to push that over to Owen Van Brocklin. Not able to do so. Potsdam coming back the other way. In on a little pseudo breakaway shot and a save. Full extension by the right leg of Brody McGregor. If Brody had split any further, he'd beat two people. What an amazing save. I believe that was William Sullivan that had come in penetrating the zone. Sneaking in behind the IHC defense like that. Let's see if that happens again. Jose Rivera gets hit off that puck. Puck comes out for Connor Lamb. Lamb touches it, gets it out into the neutral zone. Gets knocked back, grabbed by Brady Van Brocklin. Brady sends this all the way down, and that was an unnecessary icing. Brings that face-off back down by Brody. Brian Dillon taking a face-off for Potsdam. Draws that puck back to the point for Devin Green. Fires it. Save made by Brody. Do the face-off again. Ref didn't drop the puck. Owen O'Donnell battling for it. Dillon wins that puck again. That gets fired in, back around by Devin Green into the far corner. Battle for it along the boards. Jose Rivera tried pulling that back to the corner. Gets knocked by Potsdam. Owen O'Donnell coming up with this puck. Oh, he sends this across, gets blocked by Christos Theodore at the blue line. Christos brings this over into the offensive zone, stopped by Nate Taylor. He turns his puck back, misses the pass to Connor Lamb. And that puck gets picked up by Potsdam over their goal line. Connor Lamb able to knock it away, sends this back towards the corner. Owen O'Donnell picks this up. O'Donnell over to Nate Taylor. Taylor can't catch that pass. Chases after at the hash mark. Shot fired, save made. Connor Lamb rips this around back behind. Whitmore picks it up there. Whitmore centering pass. Comes back up to the point. Nate Taylor fires this back in. Potsdam on the far side. Bryce Yeti getting a piece of it. Whitmore coming back. Connor Lamb driving forward. That goes off of Connor's skate. He doesn't know where it is. Now moves up. Whitmore not able to get it. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Connor Leduc. Leduc sends this across the zone. Owen O'Donnell brings it back into the offensive end. O'Donnell, Nate Taylor trying to pull that puck away from Potsdam. Potsdam rips this down. I think that touched a few people, though. No, it did not. That is an icing, and we'll bring the face-off back down to the Potsdam end of the ice. 11:41. We are scoreless here in the first period at Watertown Municipal Arena. Caden Elliott taking the face-off against Brandon Bernard. Puck comes back, grabbed by Noah Thompson. He fires that in. Chasing after it, Isaac Kuhn. Puck comes over to the corner. Puck leaks up at the hash mark. Potsdam's going to pull this puck out into the neutral zone. Stopped by Jared Bach. He fires this back. Brody Hughes picks that puck up, sends this across his own zone, collected by Ryan Charlebois. Charlebois gets that out. It gets dumped back in. IHC checks up on sides. Kuhn goes in after the puck. Behind the net, Caden McGarren sends this around on the far side. John Duffy tries sending this up, helped out into the neutral zone by Brandon Bernard. Carter Nethers picks that puck off, squeezes it off the end of Bernard, grabs it behind the net, rips it all the way around for Noah Thompson. Thompson pops this out to the neutral zone for Caden Elliott. Elliott to Kuhn. Kuhn over the blue line, back to Elliott. Elliott to Kuhn. Kuhn misses it. He's got to play that behind the goal. He's got Bach at the point. Not going to see him, though. Drops that puck back behind the goal for Caden Elliott. Elliott sends it around. Jared Bach steps up, fires it back into the corner, picking that puck up in the corner. Brody Hughes for Potsdam. Hughes saucers that in high into the offensive end, drops down behind the goal, collected by Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin sends that puck around on the far side for somebody, but sent across the paint by Potsdam, missing, and Aiden Trimper picks this puck up. Trimper skating down with that puck. Offensive end shot, glove save made by Chase Rosler. There's a face-off to the left side of Rosler. Goes back behind the net. Rivera driving that puck back behind the goal at the trapezoid. Trying to make something happen over there. Coming over, trying to pull it away. Liam Langstaff of Potsdam. Now, Christos Theodore goes in and puts his arms around Jose to bring Jose to the ground. We're going to let that one go. Fired in from the point by Brady Van Brocklen. Save made by Rosler. Rebound goes to the corner. Now it leaks out. Drop back for Van Brocklen. Brady fires this all the way in. It goes back around behind the net on the far side. Rivera stepping up, going into battle at the hash mark. Rivera moving two Potsdam players. He's getting his base. He gets falled down upon. Is that a thing? Tanner Esposito picks that puck up at the corner, sends it along the boards for Rivera at the point. Rivera gets attacked, drops that puck up. Espo over there. Esposito playing with it. Puck comes back to Rivera. Rivera fires it, goes off the glass and hits the back of the net. Picked up by Christos Theodore. Theodore rips this all the way around, and that's going to be an icing. We'll bring that face-off back down to the Potsdam end of the ice. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning in Central New York. Find them at exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Puck comes out at the point. Nate Taylor moves it up to Connor Lamb. Lamb sends this to the corner for Owen O'Donnell. He goes back behind the net, drops that puck back. Lamb there, sends it into the slot, and nobody there in the paint. Not able to get there in time. Taking this puck away, John Duffy of Potsdam, and that puck is removed from Duffy's possession by IHC. I already forgot who did it. It wasn't Connor Lamb. I think it was Nate Taylor that did it. Van Brocklen over to Taylor. Nate backhands this. It goes off the glass. Dropped down. Picked up by Caden McGarrett. He fires it around. Nate Taylor catches this at the blue line. Nope. Brings this all the way back into the neutral zone. Nate Taylor fires this in from the center line. Save made by Rosler. Potsdam sends this puck back behind the net. Carter Nethers drives that back into the trapezoid area. Potsdam sends this puck around, firing this out, stopped by Jared Bach. Bach waits for his team to check up onsides, and Bach goes into the O-zone. Bach in the corner, gets hit by Tyler Martin, stays with that puck, though. Coming around near side with that puck is Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn passes this over to Nethers. Nethers fires, save made by Rosler. Nethers going in, putting a nice hit on to get that puck away from Jack Pitts. Bach shot, save, Rosler. Rebound goes to the referee. Brody Hughes picks his puck up, fires it, grabbed by Bach. There's Bach, fires that in. That wasn't Bach before. That was Noah Thompson with the shot. Isaac Kuhn drops that into the corner. Coming around with it, Noah Thompson. Thompson back to Bach. Bach from the point, rips this up to Thompson, touched into the glove of Chase Rosler. Nice play by IHC. Good job by Rosler, keeping his eye on that puck to be able to make that save. It was a great shot by Bach. Great tip by Thompson. Just not able to find the back of net. Can't get by Rosler. Van Brocklen shot fired. Owen hitting center mass of the goalie. Makes it not so difficult for him. Faceoff comes back. I don't know what's going on. Aiden Trimper trying to do something with it. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Potsdam, sloppy passing going on there. Brandon Bernard picks this up from the hash mark, sends it softly to Brody. Brody passes off to Owen Van Brocklen. Van Brocklen can't get that out. Held in by Christos Theodore. He fires that into traffic. That gets blocked by Brady Van Brocklen. Brady passes out to Tanner Esposito. Esposito over the blue line, forced wide at the hash mark, sent headfirst into the boards, and that is going to be a penalty. Brody comes out on in for him, Connor LeDuc, and as soon as Potsdam gets possession, and there it is, we're going to get the penalty. He's just going to get a roughing. He's lucky he didn't get a boarding major on that one. Potsdam penalty, number 5, Christos Theodore, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 5, 2 minutes, rough. Time of the minor penalty, 10:41. It's an IHC power play. Roll Cavs! Puck comes out to the center point position. Jared Bach sliding over with that puck. Bach sends this off the boards for Nethers. Nethers immediately wrapped up. Gets that over, though, for Nick Neto. Neto pulling that puck back but loses it behind the net. Brody Hughes tries sending this around. Bach grabs it at the point position. Fired by Potsdam. Blocked by Bach. Kicked out into the neutral zone by Tyler Martin. Now coming around, John Duffy trying to make something happen. Puck gets knocked away by Nick Neto. Duffy's still with it, though. Duffy shot fired. Save made by Brody McGregor, picked up by Jared Bach. Jared sends this back for Carter, and here comes Carter Nethers. Nethers passes his puck up to Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell crisscrossing over for Tanner Esposito. Esposito at the side of the circle, now top of the circle along the board, sends this in deep for Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell loses that puck, gets taken away by John Duffy. Duffy clears the zone. Nethers and Bach decide that Carter Nethers is going to take that puck. He passed that over for Owen O'Donnell, but O'Donnell was going off for his change. This puck gets dumped all the way back. Now, with some poor communication or misread of the situation there by IHC. Jared Bach with that puck in the neutral zone, now in the O zone, loses it at the dot, taken away by Potsdam, and here's Owen Van Brocklin, takes that puck back, gets it over the middle. Esposito backhand shot, save made. Chase Rosler. Along the boards, Aiden Trimper coming out, and we've got a dislodged net. I don't know what that's all about. That was pretty convenient as Aiden Trimper was coming over into the slot for that net to come off of its moorings there. 6 seconds remaining in the power play for IHC. Owen Van Brocklin taking the face-off against, I think, Ryan Charlebois. Puck comes back to the point. Connor LeDuc fires this in. Nate Taylor picks it up behind the goal. Teams are even as Christos Theodore returns to the ice. Esposito shot tipped away. Rolls across, and the net came off its moorings again. Let's see how they're fixing that this time. Little chuckle. Maybe it's going to stay. Maybe. Just maybe. Face off to the right side of Rosler. Owen O'Donnell draws this puck back to the point. LeDuc fires, gets blocked out in front. Centering pass, blocked, never makes it through. Colin Whitmore, good try. This puck comes out. Nate Taylor grabs it in the neutral zone, fires this puck in. Connor Lamb going after it. Sent up. Nate Taylor pulls that puck back, goes to Lamb. Lamb winds up, shot, save made by Rosler. Nate Taylor right there to try to pick up any sloppy seconds. And Rosler doing a great job of hovering over that puck, making sure he knew where it was so he can cover it up as quickly as possible. Face-off won by IHC. Noah Thompson sends this back to the point for Jose Rivera. Rivera dumps this in. Isaac Kuhn grabs it behind the net. Kuhn coming over to the corner, sends this along, sends it back behind the net. Back up along the boards for Brody Van Brocklin. Brady Van Brocklin, my goodness. Noah Thompson, piece of that puck. Thompson coming out. Thompson drops it off for Brady. Shot fired through traffic. They tried the screen. Rosler able to pick it up at the last second. Face-off to the left side of Chase Rosler. Owen Van Brocklin in for the face-off, trying to spear at that puck. John Duffy coming away with it, loses it. Puck grabbed by Tanner Esposito. Esposito sends it behind the net. Potsdam trying to drive this puck out. Goes off the glove of Tyler Martin. He can't handle it, though. Jared Bach sends this back in. Aiden Trimper with it. Trimper to Owen Van Brocklen. Shot loose. And no goal, they say. No goal. I think they blew the whistle before that crossed the line. Ref offside of that puck. Trimper again with this puck. Nice win by Owen Van Brocklen. Sends that in, gets deflected. And Rosler able to cover that one up. Face-off between Owen Van Brocklen. Sends this over to the corner. Popped up into the air. Van Brocklen's trying to knock that forward. Trimper trying to pull it out. Van Brocklen kicked it up. Goes to the slot. Oh, he hooked Caden McGarren. And he's going to get called for that one as soon as Nethers touches that up. We'll have a face-off to the right side of Brody McGregor. IHC Cavaliers penalty. Number 10, Owen Van Brocklen. 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 10, 2 minutes, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 14:36. Nethers grabs that puck at the center line. He sends that in over the goal line. Chased down by Blake Gregory. Potsdam recovering. Gregory still pestering at that puck. Gets passed over to John Duffy. Duffy brings this over the blue line into the offensive end. Duffy can't get that shot off. Nice defense by Jared Bach. Puck comes back to the center point. Jack Pitts fires, blocked out in front. Rebound goes over to John Duffy. Duffy back over to Pitts. Pitts to Duffy. Duffy stepping up at bottom of the circle. One-timer made by Caden McGarren, and that gets saved by Brody McGregor. Sorry, you know what? That was Tyler Martin. It's 24, not 20. 2-4, not 2-0. My apologies. It's tough to see through this netting. Puck goes into the corner. Battle between Martin and Rivera. Potsdam comes out with this puck. Jack Pitts, center point, passes this over near side for Christos Theodore. Theodore slides over, now drops this over to the hash mark for Pitts. Pitts sends this behind the goal, collected there by Tyler Martin. Martin sends us around far side for John Duffy. Duffy sends it back up to Brody Hughes. Hughes fires, misses, puck comes off the backboards, and that gets knocked into the netting by Jack Pitts. John Duffy wins that draw, gets that puck over Brody Hughes, fires it, misses, goes wide. John Duffy picks it up. Duffy has Brady Van Brocklen on him, coming over Brody Hughes to pull that puck away. Hughes goes over to the far side, curls around, sends this puck to Jack Pitts at the center point. Pitts moves up now, drifts back. Pitts trying to find some space in the slot, sends this through. They tried to tip it, nothing to it, and McGregor's going to cover that puck up. 18 seconds remaining in the player advantage for Potsdam. Aiden Trimper taking the face-off against John Duffy. Pushes that puck forward. Can't catch up to it, though. Tyler Martin backhands this puck over. Shot fired. Gets deflected. I think that went off of McGregor. Nice save. Comes out into the neutral zone. Jack Pitts with it. Pitts chased by Esposito. Curls around. Comes back the other way. And Owen is out of the penalty box. The teams are even. Puck goes around. Esposito grabs that puck. Sends this high up into the air. Aiden Trimper. Shot. Misses. Goes wide or saved. And that's that's going to get held on to. There's a face-off sent back to Nethers. Fires. Glove save. Chase Rosler. IHC with that puck pressed up against the boards, and that's going to do it. That's going to end the period. And that concludes our first period of play here at the Watertown Municipal Arena, home of IHC hockey. Don't forget to pick up your 50-50 raffle tickets. Get your 50-50 raffles. You got to be in it to win it. And remember, this game is being broadcast live, not just on Live Barn, but on YouTube at the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Check it out and hear me talk more. All right, so it is intermission time. It is time for me to thank my sponsors, and we'll check them out right here.
The boards right now. A lot of board work. You want to get up to the middle of the ice. That's when they're going to start to create offense. Pushing to the outside, but here's Poulin. She knows how to bring it in. Not Marie Murphy. But out. Poulin. Just lay out a player instead. Does bring the puck back into the offensive zone. Poulin, she was just down. She's back down there. That's why she can play both ends of the ice, and she's a big, strong player. Admirals as well, technically fine. Ottawa spun around. Terranova keeps him playing on the block. Left out that for it, but Terranova tearing it up down the near side, gets pitched in by fellow Ottawa. Skips it. I was hoping to get in Clark on that one. Ottawa just throwing everything they can, and then I see something beating you. Now, March May using the perfect point, effective recovery. Players in red ball. And after the foul, Falsenberg gets it. Just got to play away.
All right, hockey fans, we are back. Period number 2 underway. There's a face-off driven forward by Owen Van Broecklyn, chased down by Aiden Trimper, picking that puck up, though. Potsdam trying to turn that puck back, now collecting it along the boards. John Duffy. Duffy sends this out through the neutral zone. Jack Pitts is going to chase after it, but not going to get... Oh, he does. He gets to it. I thought it might have been an icing, but it is not. Owen Van Broecklyn picks that puck up, trying to clear it out, stopped by Brody Hughes. Hughes sends this into the corner. Pitts gets hit by Carter Nethers. Trimper with this puck now. Gets that shot off, and it bounces around. Not able to send it home. Jared Bach, shot fired. Gets blocked, coming out with it, Brody Hughes. Hughes through the neutral zone, and that is offsides for Potsdam. Connor Lamb with that puck, driving it in, going into the corner. Lamb back behind the goal, loses that puck, picked up by Potsdam. Potsdam sends it around near side. Jose Rivera steps up to spear this back towards the trapezoid. It gets blocked, though, by Devin Green. He sends it out into a neutral zone. Connor Lamb collects it there, dumps that puck in, goes back behind all the way to the corner, chasing it down. Jose Rivera. Rivera sent that puck up, and Owen O'Donnell with it now. O'Donnell sent that back behind the goal. Connor Lamb turning around, shooting and firing. Save made by Rosler. Rivera not able to hold that at the blue line. Coming back is Whitmore. Colin Whitmore sends that puck over to Jose. Jose loses it. Taken away by Brandon Bernard. Bernard moving his way in. Bernard trying to get around Brady Van Broecklyn. Shot, nothing doing there. Potsdam picks up the rebound on the far side, sends this all the way around at the point. Brody Hughes, shot, save, Brody McGregor. Puck goes to the corner. Hughes goes in, puts a hit on Brady Van Broecklyn. Puck comes up on the far side. Owen O'Donnell trying to kick it out, can't do it. Hughes shot fired high off the glass. Puck comes down. Hughes hits Whitmore. Puck goes to Owen O'Donnell. Owie with this puck. Passes it all the way across off the boards for Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn dumps his puck back behind him. Nate Taylor with it. Taylor in the middle. Noah Thompson not able to tip that puck in. Thompson just missing that puck, and Potsdam's going to send this all the way down for an icing. Don't forget to stop by and get your 50-50 raffle tickets. 50-50 raffle tickets on sale out in the lobby. Get a ticket and you can win it. 50-50 raffle tickets. You got to be in it to win it today. Drawing will be held at the beginning of the third period. And that gets covered up immediately by Rosler. Face-off won by Caden Elliott. Puck sent into the corner. Centering pass made by Connor Leduc. Puck gets redirected back behind the goal. Potsdam trying to clear it out. That got blocked by Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn with it. Oh, has that puck taken away off his stick. He's still trying to battle for it. Coming away with that puck, though, is Patrick Kelly. Kelly hits the blue line, dumps that puck in, goes all the way around into the corner for Liam Langstaff. Langstaff gets hit. Kelly again with this puck. Kelly just lost it out of his reach. Isaac Kuhn gets this out into the neutral zone, picked up by Caden McGarren. McGarren fires it over to Christos Theodore. Theodore not able to catch that puck, had to chase that down. Noah Thompson. Oh, Noah loses it. Grabbed by Jared Bach in the neutral zone. Bach dumps this in. Tanner Esposito's got to check up on sides. Esposito comes over at the hash mark, get that puck, trying to make his move towards the goal, picks that puck up, sends it behind the net, around onto the far side, going over is Trimper and Bach. Bach takes it, sends this back behind the goal, gets sent around by Potsdam. Hash mark, Carter Nethers trying to block it, and he does. Carter sends his puck forward, gets returned back, picked up at the blue line by Owen Van Broecklyn, shot fired, save Rosler. Potsdam takes his puck behind the goal, sends it around on the near side again. Owen Van Broecklyn sends this in deep. Esposito with this in at the corner. Tanner battling for that puck. Puck comes loose up to the hash mark. Owen Van Brocklin there. Van Brocklin sends this back to the corner for Esposito. Esposito battling against Theodore. Theodore able to get this puck out into the middle, and that's grabbed by Patrick Kelly. Kelly sends this down into the Watertown end of the ice. Jared Bach collects that puck, goes back into the trapezoid, comes around on the near side, snaps that puck hard off for Esposito. Esposito touches it into the offensive zone, and he goes off for his line change. Holding that puck in, Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell sends this into the corner for Whitmore. Whitmore gets hit as he plays that puck. Whitmore still in there. Whitmore putting hits on himself. But comes out, Tripper shot, save made by Rosler. It's a nice short pass, quick trigger pull by Aiden Trimper. A great save by Chase Rosler. Keeping this game knotted up at 0. 12:29 to go in the second period. Owen Van Brocklin Owen O'Donnell for the face-off. Puck play Lucas Cruikshank. O'Donnell pulling a puck out, and we've got a roughing penalty. IHC penalty number 8, Colin Whitmore. 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 8, 2 minutes, roughing. Time of the minor penalty, 4:20. 4:40. Potsdam holds that puck in, goes over to Brody Hughes. Hughes drops it back for John Duffy. Duffy back to Hughes. Hughes in the corner. Hughes has got Bach all over him. Bach trying to get that puck free. Hughes kicks it to the corner, drags it with him now into the trapezoid, loses it, but that puck is going to coast over to Jack Pitts. Pitts, centering pass, gets missed by Tyler Martin, and that puck comes all the way out into the neutral zone. John Duffy corrals it. Duffy passes his puck up near side for Tyler Martin. Martin passes it back to Duffy. Duffy to Pitts. Jack Pitts over the center line. Pitts coming in on the right side. Pitts trying to go around Carter Nethers. Can't. Puck goes across to the far corner. Played there by Christos Theodore. Theodore sends this around behind the net for Brody Hughes. Hughes plays it back up to Jack Pitts at the point. Pitts to Duffy. Duffy in the slot. Shot. Save. McGregor turns and dives on top of that puck to complete the save. Great play by Brody there. Nice quality shot by Potsdam. It's like Caden Elliott in for the faceoff against Duffy. Duffy wins the draw. Puck comes back. Jack Pitts with it. Pitts loses it off his own stick into the neutral zone. Potsdam's going to have to check up. Elliott almost stole that puck. Comes back. Jose Rivera grabs it. Dumps this puck in. No icing because they're shorthanded. Taking that puck around, though, is Tyler Martin. Martin coming up through the neutral zone. Martin in deep. He gets hit by Rivera. Rivera able to collect his stick now. Puck goes into the corner. Martin centering pass. Brody McGregor there. Elliott grabs it, snaps this off the board. Not able to get it out, though. Jack Pitts there. Pitts passes over to Martin. Martin sends this around on the far side. Brody Hughes is going to pick it up, touch it over to Jack Pitts. Pitts to Hughes. Martin shot fired, nothing doing. Oh, and there's a swing and a miss. Nice defense by Nick Netto. Great job back checking. There's a shot and a goal by Christos Theodore. Potsdam goal scored by number 5, Christos Theodore. Assisted by number 15, John Duffy. From 2, Brody Hughes. 5 from 15 from 2, Theodore, Duffy, Hughes. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners goal, 6:47. Nate Taylor loses that puck coming in. There's a shot by Devin Green. Save by Brody McGregor. Coming back the other way with this puck now, Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn going in. Kuhn gets that into the middle, and Noah Thompson not able to get a shot off. Puck gets turned over. Caden McGarren moving up with this now. McGarren forced wide by Jared Bach. Bach pushes that puck into the corner. Caden Elliott puts a hit on, gets that puck, sends it around behind the goal. Flicked up by Noah Thompson to Connor Leduc. Leduc gives it back to Thompson. Noah fires that puck in, goes off the glove of Lucas Cruikshank. Cruikshank with it over on the side of the trapezoid. Tries sending that puck out, caught by Aiden Trimper. Trimper drops his puck back to Jared Bach. Bach fires low, save made, rebound, dove after by Rosler. Not able to get it. Aiden Trimper with this puck. Trimper's shot blocked out in front. Puck comes over to the side. Now pass back to Nethers. Nethers, center point, passes over to Bach. Bach loses it off the end of his stick, catches up to it at the hash mark, fires it behind the goal for Esposito. Esposito tried centering it, and it went off a Potsdam player's skate and out into the neutral zone. Here comes Nethers, weaving his way through. Carter Nethers in, and not able to get that in. Hey, there it is. There's a goal. IHC able to answer with a flurry. IHC Cavaliers goal scored by number 16, Tanner Esposito. Assisted by number 22, Carter Nethers. 16 from 22, Esposito from Nethers. Time of the IHC Cavaliers goal, 8:30. And it is 1-1. Owen Van Brocklin in the corner. Nethers dumps that puck back in, picked up by Esposito behind the goal. Esposito deked me out, sends his puck around on the near side. Nethers steps up top of the circle, backhands it back for Espo. Espo battling against Brandon Bernard. Bernard, little stutter steps, kicking at that puck. Puck comes free with Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin gives it back to Esposito and Bernard. He wants to see him going at it again. Now goes after it, O'Donnell does, and Esposito comes away with this puck. Esposito gets taken out by Christos Theodore. It's going to be a trip. Aiden Trimper going after that puck. Esposito grabs it, sends it back for Bach. Bach passes over to Nethers. McGregor's off for the extra attacker. Nethers loses that puck, and it gets swatted at by Ryan Charlebois, and that's going to give us the penalty call. Potsdam penalty, number 5, Christos Theodore, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 5, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the Sandstoners minor penalty, 9:46. It's a Cavalier power play. Roll Cavs. That goes off the referee's skate, sent back in by Potsdam, collected by Nate Taylor. Taylor passes his puck over for Trey Ledoux. Ledoux touches it. It goes out and back in again, and Potsdam is offsides. Face-off will be between William Sullivan and Owen Van Brocklin. Sullivan draws his puck back for Brody Hughes. Hughes fires his puck in. Carter Nethers chases it down, goes back behind his net, snaps his puck around near side for Van Brocklin. Owen picks his puck up, comes out into the neutral zone. Owen coming around wide left over the blue line, making his way in, back into the trapezoid, curling around looking, sends this up to the point for Nate Taylor. Taylor rips this back behind the goal for Esposito. Esposito behind the net sends this into the slot, comes all the way out to the center point for Nate Taylor. Taylor fires it into the far corner. Esposito plays it off the boards. Esposito back to Nethers. Nethers looking, sends this into the corner high, comes all the way around. Owen Van Brocklin's going to collect this and give it to Nate Taylor at the point. Taylor fires this back in behind the goal for Esposito. Esposito back up to Nethers at the point. Nethers over to the other point for Nate Taylor. Taylor plays it off the boards. That gives time for Quinn McGarren to get at there. McGarren loses his stick. Puck in the corner. Owen Van Brocklin battling for it. Aiden Trimper put a cross-check on the referee, it looked like. Puck comes all the way around far side. Carter Nethers dumps his puck back in deep. Picked up Nate Taylor, and that gets poked away. It's going to come out into the neutral zone. Brody Hughes making his way through. Hughes skating after that puck. Backhand shot, save. Brody McGregor drops that puck down. Hughes fires it. McGregor swats it up to Aiden Trimper. Trimper trying to pass this out to Esposito. Gets it to him. Esposito over the blue line. Esposito draws back, fires, misses, goes wide left. Picked up by Owen Van Brocklin. Teams are even now. Van Brocklin sends this in, goes back to the trapezoid. Back there, Tanner Esposito. Esposito looking for somebody to pass to and has that puck picked away by Brody Hughes, but he regains control. Esposito and Hughes playing terrible hockey right now. That gets fired, hits off the official. Esposito sends this to Potsdam. Potsdam sends this around for Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin gets hit, puck comes out into the neutral zone. And now I can't tell exactly where it is. Now I can. It's right there. Puck pick. No, missed by Jose Rivera. Jack Pitts going in. Pitts with the shot and a goal. Jack Pitts finally getting a goal here this evening. Not sure if they're going to hand out an assist or not. Potsdam Sandstoners goal scored by number 14, Jack Pitts, unassisted. Number 14, unassisted. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners goal, 12:22. Carter Nethers with this puck, trying to pass that up. It gets blocked by Tyler Martin. Martin fires this in deep, goes around onto the near side. Played at the point, fired by Christos Theodore. Save Brody McGregor. Brendan Bernard coming in for the faceoff against Owen O'Donnell. Puck goes over towards the boards, comes back towards the point position, and that puck is able to get knocked out by Connor LeDuc. Here comes Connor Lamb in, shot, gloves away off the glove, comes all the way around. I thought Rosler caught that. Owen O'Donnell in, and that time Rosler catches it. So when I look to the goalie, I actually see through this post here, and I have to move around it. So oftentimes I miss that quick play with my naked eye. Face off to the right side of Rosler. Owen Van Brocklin squaring up for IHC, pulls his puck back to Connor LeDuc. LeDuc sends this up for Esposito. Esposito sends it around for Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin back to Esposito into the middle. Trimper not able to get that shot off. Van Brocklin shot, and Esposito not able to get that rebound. He tried snapping that one back off the side of the goalie. Diving back for that one was Nate Taylor at the blue line. Esposito's stick goes flying through the air. Owen Van Brocklin loses that puck, and we're going to have a roughing penalty against Potsdam. Potsdam penalty number 21, Brandon Bernard, 2-minute minor for roughing. And it's a goal, Tanner Esposito! Took 8 seconds. So that was Potsdam penalty number 21, Brandon Bernard, 2-minute minor for roughing. IHC power play goal scored by number 16, Tanner Esposito. Assisted by number 7, Aiden Trimper. 16 from 7, Esposito from Trimper. Time of the Cavaliers power play goal, 13:49. And Bach lost that at Trimper's skate, so Aiden's going to skate that up himself. Trimper weaving his way through, shot, no goal, goes off the post and drops down at the corner. Puck collected by Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin loses it, stepping up Carter Nethers. Nethers sends that puck back behind the goal. Liam Langstaff grabs it for Potsdam, sends it around, stopped by Jared Bach on the far side. Jared takes that into the corner. Jared pulling that puck around, shot, save made by Chase Rosler. We'll have a face-off to the left side of Rosler. 2:12 to go in the second period, tied at 2. Puck comes up on the stick of Tyler Martin. Martin into the offensive end. Martin has Pitts in the middle, but Nate Taylor takes him out, gets that puck. Now the puck goes to Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn battled against, and that's going to be a penalty against Potsdam. Potsdam penalty number 24, Tyler Martin, 2-minute minor for head contact. Number 24, 2 minutes, head contact. Time of the minor penalty, 15:07. It's an IHC power play. Roll, Cavs. Owen Van Brocklin pushes that puck forward on the faceoff. Aiden Trimper guarding it. Van Brocklin and Trimper. Van Brocklin passes to Trimper, who's, right next to him. Aiden with that puck now sends it back to Jared Bach at the point. Bach slides this over to the center position, passes it to Esposito in the corner. Esposito loses that puck, gets sent up, stopped by Nethers. Nethers backhands it to Espo. Espo pulls this over. Oh, and it bounces away from Aiden Trimper, and Potsdam clears the ice. Brody McGregor snaps his puck around. Potsdam loses an edge, not able to get it in the neutral zone. John Duffy grabs that puck, tries firing it back. It goes off the body of an IHC player, collected by Owen Van Brocklin. Owen passes over to Nethers. Nethers gives it back to Bach. Bach skating forward with this puck. Bach over the blue line into the offensive zone. Bach has that poked away by Brody Hughes. Bach and Brody tied up in the trapezoid. Puck goes to the corner, picked up by Owen Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin snaps it back to Aiden Trimper in the corner. Trimper tries giving it to Bach, but it gets picked off by Christos Theodore. I'm sorry, not Christos. That is John Duffy, and that's going to be an interference call against Jared Bach. Oh, I missed my minute call. terrible at that. IHC penalty number 5, Jared Bach, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 5, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 16:24. So that means we're going to end this period in 4-on-4 hockey, because even if IHC scores a goal, since the teams are technically even with 4 players apiece on the ice, there is no advantage, so there would be nobody released from the Potsdam penalty box if there were an IHC goal. Same holds true if there's a Potsdam goal. Jared would stay in the box. Moving forward, Owen O'Donnell passes puck over for Nate Taylor, not able to get it to him. Taylor plays that puck on the boards. He gets taken out. Jose Rivera picks this puck up. Rivera shot low, save made by Rosler. Rebound goes to the corner. Played there by Nate Taylor. Taylor trying to draw this out. Little shot. Puck is loose. Dan-Dalin goes over to the side, and that's going to do it. That ends the period. And that concludes our second period of play. And what an exciting game of ice hockey we've got here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. This is your last call for 50-50 raffle tickets. Get your 50-50 raffle tickets now. Last call for 50-50 raffle tickets. Get them while they're hot.
Right in this board.
Cavaliers. In 4, hold 4, out 4.
Heavy out like this, drop down, down to points. Or try method. Or points. I would define from kind of large in the triangle I just figured
It's still working in Potsdam. This could be movement as well. The VW reach out to take back something like that. Right now, Brad Mendes is chatting with teammates here on Cavaliers. I think we can have a big scene in it, and it looks like it's just around. The other crowd is already reacted to. There is the moment. Realize now what happened. And you can see Varsity
right, fans, it is time for period number 3. We are tied at 2. Potsdam Sandstoners has number 24, Tyler Martin, in the box for 7 seconds. And IHC has number 5, Jared Bach in the box for a minute 24 seconds. So once Martin is released, it will be a minute 17 of a power play for the Sandstoners. And the officials are going over to talk to the ice crew about something. Not sure what this is about. All right, in the meantime, I guess, I can share with you. I have shown you my sponsors before. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for your commercial, residential, and industrial facility. Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Okay, so I see there is it looks like there may be some hydraulic oil or something from the Zamboni that may have spilled out onto the ice there. So also shout out for Sparks and Recreation. Check them out on YouTube. Sparks and Recreation. You can follow the Guile family. They're the owners of All Wheel Auto, located on Route 104 in New Haven. For all of your all-wheel drive vehicles shopping pleasure, get your Subarus at All Wheel Auto. The Guile family, they just picked up a food truck, so checking them out on Sparks and Recreation will be really, really interesting. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course. If you want to be greenside, go Streamside. And when you're done playing, stop into Divots Restaurant and Bar at Streamside for the best tasting beer and food around. They're located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. And there's the face-off won by Potsdam. I thought I heard a whistle, but I did not. Christos Theodore snaps this puck forward. Wisely, Potsdam was just holding on to that puck until they got the player advantage. And here they are on the power play. Brody Hughes takes that puck in deep. Backhands that around for Tyler Martin. Martin loses that puck, though, and IHC snatched that out, and that's going to be a high stick. Jack Pitts reached way over his head to grab that puck. That's a high stick. That'll bring the face-off all the way down to the Potsdam end of the ice. So, anyway, all those sponsors, they help me to be able to afford the equipment and the cellular service that I need to maintain in order to be able to provide these live streams to you. If you wanted to, there's a shot and a glove save. Nice shot by Owen Van Broecklyn. Nice glove by Chase Rosler. If you want to help out and contribute, you could certainly send money to me through Venmo or PayPal. I have a GoFundMe page as I'm trying to raise funds. I've been accepted into a master's program for new media journalism where I can learn how to do this better from professionals. I just can't afford it. So I'm trying to raise money so I can get that education so I could deliver an even better quality product to you. Potsdam coming in deep, going back behind the net, forced back that way. John Duffy curling around. Duffy at the hash mark sends his puck up to Jack Pitts, center point. Pitts passes this over to Christos Theodore. Theodore fires it, goes off the skate of Carter Nethers back behind the goal, collected on that far side by Tyler Martin. Now Brody Hughes with it. Hughes curling. Hughes getting challenged by Owen Van Broecklyn. Sends that puck to Jack Pitts. Pitts goes into the corner, drops that puck off for Hughes. And Jared Bach is been released from the sin bin. Teams are even. That puck goes in. Shot and a goal! Christos Theodore! Potsdam goal scored by number 5, Christos Theodore. Assisted by number 15, John Duffy from 2, Brody Hughes. Theodore from Duffy from Hughes. 5 from 15 from 2. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners goal, 1:31. Connor Lamb with that puck in deep, going back behind the Potsdam goal. Comes over to the near side, loses it. Potsdam trying to get that puck out. Held in by Brady Van Brocklin. Van Brocklin tried firing this to the far corner. Gets blocked by Caden McGarren. He sends that puck into the neutral zone. Turned over, though. Colin Whitmore with this puck. Whitmore trying to make his way through. Still has that puck. Bouncing off of both of his skates and his stick. Tries passing that puck back. Comes up. Van Brocklin fires it. Goes high. Glove save. Chase Rosler. Face off to the left side of Rosler. Kuhn shot, save Rosler. Rebound picked up by Lucas Cruikshank. Cruikshank going on the far side, loses that puck, comes into the neutral zone, grabbed by Carter Nethers. Nethers drops it back for Noah Thompson. Thompson can't hold it. Puck is loose, comes back to Carter again. Nethers gives it to Jared Bach. Bach hits Liam Langstaff as he dumps that puck in. Puck grabbed by Christos Theodore, sends it around, comes right back to Christos. Theodore on the far side. Forced over to the boards by Isaac Kuhn. Can't get that puck out. Held in by Carter Nethers. Nethers gets it up for Caden Elliott. Shot fired. Save made by Rosler. Puck goes to the corner. Theodore tries to get it out. Nethers fires this in. Goes wide right to the corner. Comes up. Jared Bach holds that in. Gets that puck over to Noah Thompson. Thompson gets hit by Liam Langstaff. Puck goes back behind the net. Liam Langstaff with that puck, goes back behind his net, sends it around on the near side for Patrick Kelly. Kelly tried shooting it out. Jared Bach, shot fired, goes high, drops down. Noah Thompson can't send it in. Thompson with it at the corner, sends this back to Isaac Kuhn. Kuhn having a hard time catching that puck. Kuhn with it, shot fired, save made. Puck goes behind the goal over to the corner. Caden Elliott battling for that puck, gets turned over to Potsdam, sent up by Liam Langstaff. Carter Nethers going to retreat back and not have to pick that puck up because it has been iced. That icing will bring this face-off all the way down by Chase Rosler. Go over on this side. Face-off goes to the corner, won by Potsdam. They can't get it out, though. Held in by Nate Taylor. Now comes up, Owen Van Brocklin fires this into the corner. Tanner Esposito sends this around for Aiden Trimper. Comes up for Nate Taylor. Taylor sends this back in deep. Esposito chasing after it. At the hash mark, grabs that puck. Esposito trying to center it. Can't do it. Gets taken away by Potsdam. Puck comes up for Tyler Martin. Martin moving forward into the O-zone. Martin, forehand. I think that must have been a pass, and it missed. Esposito trying to get that out now. That puck does come out off the stick of John Duffy. Duffy to Martin. Martin drops his puck back to Jack Pitts. Pitts moving forward into the slot. Forehand, centering it back, and gets blocked. Pitts on the far side. Along the boards trying to regain control. Puck goes to Nate Taylor. Taylor in the trapezoid. Taylor has Tyler Martin on, and puck comes into the slot. Misses everybody. Esposito gets it to Trimper. Trimper able to flick it into the neutral zone. Loses control of this puck, though, and Potsdam sends it back in. This puck gets grabbed by Connor LeDuc. Sends it high off the glass, down the length of the ice. Collected by Caden McGarren. McGarren goes back behind his neck. McGarren's got Owen O'Donnell all over him. McGarren comes back, fires this, goes off the boards, down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing, and we'll bring the face-off all the way back to Chase Rosler. 11:50 to go in this game. IHC trails 3-2. Owen O'Donnell in for the face-off. Puck goes to the middle. Potsdam sends this back over to the side. Connor Lamb trying to pick that puck up. Gets it out in and not able to get a quality shot on net. Jose Rivera picks that puck up all the way back at his end. Passes it out to Owen in the middle. Owen over the blue line into the offensive end. Owen tried pass it out over to Connor Lamb. I think it got deflected away by Rosler. Jose Rivera gets that back to Owen O'Donnell. O'Donnell pressed up against the boards. He's got Ryan Charlevoix on him. Rivera stepped up to get that puck, and it got fired back along the boards past him, not able to catch it. This puck gets ripped all the way around by Brady Van Brocklin. Connor Lamb picks it up off the boards his own end, sends it back to Brady. Brady skating up, gives this to the back leg of Colin Whitmore, which makes it hard for Colin to catch that pass, and he doesn't. This gets returned by Potsdam, and that's going to be an icing. I don't know why they did that. It was clearly an icing move. 10:51 to go in this game. 3-2, Potsdam leads IHC. Caden Elliott lining up for the face-off for IHC. Face-off won by Potsdam. They fire the puck all the way over to the other side. Carter Nethers grabs it, tries backhanding it, and IHC battling. Noah Thompson had that for a moment, loses it. Jared Bach comes back, snaps that puck back into the neutral zone. Nethers brings it back into his own zone, passes his puck up for Kuhn. Isaac Kuhn touches it into the offensive end. Can't keep control of it, though. Liam Langstaff turns his puck back out at the blue line. Gets fired the other way. Nethers misses it at his feet. He's got to chase that puck down in the corner. Carter Nethers has it, snaps it all the way around. Kuhn's going to pick it up off the boards. Kuhn gets challenged by Patrick Kelly. Kelly all over him, trying to tie him up, waiting for help to come. Help has arrived in the form of William Sullivan. Sullivan forces that puck back. Jared Bach there, though, to pick that puck up. Bach sends that up along the boards. Grabbed by Noah Thompson, gets us into the neutral zone, goes off of Kuhn's skate, though, back into his own zone. Isaac recollects that puck. Here comes Isaac Kuhn into the O-zone. Isaac loses that puck, and it gets sticked aside by Chase Rosler. To the corner it goes. Potsdam trying to bring that puck out, gets turned back by Owen Van Brocklin, sends that puck into the slot, grabbed by Potsdam. Puck flies out to Jack Pitts. Pitts over the blue line into the offensive end. Shot goes wide. Brody plays that off the backboard and covers that puck up. Face off to the left side of Brody McGregor. Owen Van Brocklin not able to win that draw. Shot save by Brody. Face off comes center point. Shot fired. Misses wide left. That puck goes off the glass. Owen Van Brocklin trying to curl it around. Grabbed by Connor LeDuc. Sends this up to the point. Now fired out. Aiden Trimper not able to catch that pass. Got a touch of it, though, so no icing. Christos Theodore plays that in the corner over to a teammate. And Potsdam trying to come back out the other way. Connor LeDuc turns around, gets on his horse, goes back, picks that puck up, goes behind his net, snaps it over for Nate Taylor. Taylor passes over for Esposito. Bad angle, though, and Nate's going to pick it up himself. Nate Taylor gets his own pass. Puck gets turned over. Jack Pitts with it. Pitts fires this across to fresh legs of Brody Hughes. Hughes fires it, gets deflected, drops down in the corner, picked up by Brody Hughes. Hughes curling around top of the slot, passes that puck off. It goes to Nate Taylor. Taylor able to get that out into the neutral zone. Potsdam fires it back in. They check up on sides while Connor LeDuc grabs that puck, sends it behind the goal for Nate Taylor. Taylor sends it back around for Aiden Trimper. Trimper picks us up at the hash mark. Here comes Aiden out into the neutral zone. Aiden Trimper over into the offensive end, trying to weave his way through. Gets taken out by a falling Lucas Krukashank. And that puck is fought over at the corner. Colin Whitmore had it for a moment, comes out, sent back over to the boards by Brody Hughes, comes up to the point, ripped in by Brady Van Brocklin, and that gets covered up by Chase Rosler. Face off to the left side of Chase. Owen O'Donnell facing off against... I think that's... I can't see. I think nothing. It was Bryce Yeti. O'Donnell Passes puck over to Whitmore. Whitmore loses that puck, gets turned over. Here's Owen Lovely, gets that out into the neutral zone. He gets taken out by Whitmore, and that's going to be a tripping penalty by Colin. Your corner here, Christos Theodore picks it up, passes it over to John Duffy. Duffy sends this up on the right side to Jack Pitts. Pitts passes this over, and that's a goal. Potsdam power play goal scored by number 2, Brody Hughes. Assisted by number 4, William Sullivan. Oh, and there's another one. So that was Potsdam's power play goal scored by number 2, Brody Hughes, from number 4, William Sullivan, from 21, Brandon Bernard. 2 from 4 from 15. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners power play goal, 9:58. Potsdam goal scored by number 16, Ryan Charlebois. Assisted by number 21, Brandon Bernard. 16 from 21. Time of the Potsdam goal, 10:08. New goalie for IHC, number 1, Roarin Young. And they have finished warming. Oh, no, they're still working on roaring up. See him there. IHC now trails 5-2. Roarin is ready, getting acquainted with his posts. 6:52 to go in this game. IHC trails 5-2. Owen Van Broecklyn taking the face-off against Brandon Bernard. Van Broecklyn wins the draw, but Potsdam is taking control of it. Owen Ames pushes that puck in deep. Hard hit by Connor Leduc as he takes that puck away. Sends it all the way around for Tanner Esposito, sliding in Lucas Krukashenk, taking that puck into the corner. Oh, and we've got ourselves a fight ensuing. Or some pushing and shoving. Referees get in there, and they're going to break that one up. We have incidental major penalties. Potsdam, number 16, Ryan Charlebois, 5-minute major for roughing. IHC, number 17, Connor Leduc, 5-minute major for roughing. No time on the clock for those incidental major penalties. Potsdam, minor penalty, number 9, Lucas Cruikshank, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 9, 2 minutes, rough. It's an IHC power play. Roll Cavs. And we have a broken stick here because it appears that Ryan Charlebois broke his stick in the penalty box. So face-off will be down at the Potsdam end of the ice. 2-minute power play for IHC. IHC wins his draw. Aiden Trimper tries snapping it forward. Potsdam grabs it, sends this the length of the ice. Save made by Roran Young. Puck picked up by Potsdam. Patrick Kelly. He gets hit by Jared Bach, though. Puck comes out. Aiden Trimper with this puck now. Trimper over the blue line in the offensive zone at the hash mark. Trimper going in deep. Trimper back into the trapezoid. Has Esposito in the middle. Sends his puck to Bach. Bach looking. He had no shot. Passes over to Nethers. Nethers curls around. Puts his back to the net. Fires this around the boards. Goes back behind into the corner. Potsdam there. Owen Van Broecklyn gets that puck away, passes it to Bach. Bach fires this in, goes behind the net for Esposito. Esposito has Van Broecklyn. Van Broecklyn sends it all the way across to Nethers. Nethers shot high, tipped, and it goes just wide of the net. Puck comes out to Bach. Bach sends this in deep, goes back behind Esposito with it. Does he dare lift it? Everybody's lifting it these days. Sends it around to Jared Bach. Bach skates his puck across, snaps it off the boards for Nethers. There's only one back. Nethers sends this on net. Save made by Rosler. Puck comes out. Bach again at the point. Bach looking, sends this through. And that misses. Goes wide. Diving back for Rosler. And we're looking. Did it go in? It's a goal! It's a goal! I couldn't see it. They sure did. Wes, so actually it has not been a rough game. It's been super clean. Up until about 10 minutes left in the game. Or, I'm sorry, 7 minutes left in the game. So, really, the last 2-3 minutes has gotten a little testy. That's an offsides. IHC power play goal scored by number 16, Tanner Esposito! Assisted by number 5, Jared Bach. 16 from 5. Time of the Cavaliers. Power play goal, 11:44. Potsdam trying to drive that puck in. Teams are even now as a result of the power play goal. Puck picked up by IHC. Owen O'Donnell bringing that out into the neutral zone. O'Donnell into the O-zone. Owen coming over, sends his puck to the corner. Picked up by Potsdam. They rip it all the way around to the far side. Nate Taylor gets a piece of it. That gets stopped by Devin Green. Green gets that out into the neutral zone. Curling back, Brady Van Broecklyn grabs that, sends it up to the blue line. Colin Whitmore touches it into the offensive zone. Gets turned back. Jack Pitt sends this off the boards to get around Carter Nethers. For John Duffy. Nethers with a nice stick check, though, gets that puck off of Duffy's stick. Duffy with it now, back behind the net. Nethers blocking the passing lane. Comes out to the point. Sent all the way across for Pitts. Pitts couldn't get the one-timer. There's a shot, gets blocked by Brady Van Broecklyn. Potsdam centering pass, one-timer, shot, save made. And that puck gets, nope, Now it goes in. That's a goal. Initial save made by Roarin' Young, but that puck finally gets buried by Jack Pitts. Potsdam goal scored by number 14, Jack Pitts. Assisted by number 24, Tyler Martin, from number 15, John Duffy. 14 from 24 from 15. Time of the Potsdam Sandstoners goal, 13:05. Jared Bach able to clear that zone, retreating back to pick it up. Caden McGarren. McGarren passes his puck over to Christos Theodore. Theodore sends this out into the neutral zone, misses everybody. That's going to be an icing. .3:15 to go in the game. Potsdam leads 6-3. Owen Van Brocklen wins the draw. Aiden Trimper picks that puck up. Trimper loses it, comes back to Nate Taylor. Taylor fires that puck in, goes wide of the net, stepping up Jose Rivera. Rivera loses it off his stick. Nate Taylor comes over, snaps that in low. Save made by Rosler. Potsdam ices the puck. Caden Elliott in for the faceoff, wins the draw. Nick Netto pops that forward. Rosler fires it over to the corner. Caden Elliott sends that puck all the way around on the near side. Nate Taylor picks it up, sends it back into the corner. Gloved down by Lucas Krukashenk. There it is, loose out in the slot. Netto not able to get a stick onto it. Jose Rivera steps up, gets a piece of that puck. Potsdam battling, trying to come away with it. Nick Netto there. Netto in, shot, save made. Rosler. .226 to go in this game. Potsdam leads 6-3. Owen Van Brocklen taking a face-off for IHC. Puck comes back to Rosler. He covers it up. Another draw. Van Brocklen pulls this back, grabbed by Blake Gregory. He fires this around, goes to the far side for Esposito. Esposito gives this to Blake behind the net. Blake catches it in the trapezoid, sends it off the back of the goal into the corner. Esposito getting leaned on. Potsdam able to drive that puck out, and that's going to be another icing. Face-off won by IHC. Puck comes back to Nethers. Nethers sends this into the corner for Kuhn. Kuhn battling for it. Puck comes loose, speared around by Jared Bach. Bach can't keep with that puck. Leaves it behind the net. Potsdam sends it to the corner. Potsdam crisscrosses their own zone, touches that puck out, goes through the neutral zone. Jared Bach out skating Patrick Kelly to get that puck. Bach behind his net, sends this puck up on the near side, touched by Aiden Trimper. Goes into the offensive end. Christos Theodore there to collect that puck. Theodore behind his net, chased down by Trimper. Trimper gets a stick on it. Noah Thompson gets that puck. Oh, and Christos Theodore drove Noah Thompson into the boards head first. He's getting something for that. I don't know if it's a boarding or a roughing or a cross-check. The 5-minute incidental majors have expired. So both Connor Leduc and Bryce Yeti go out into the world. Potsdam minor penalty number 5, Christos Theodore. 2-minute minor. Time of the minor penalty, 15:35. I forgot to pay attention to see what the call was for. 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. I think I got one. Trey Ledoux in there, gets a piece of that puck, comes out. Carter Nethers now. This gets cleared by Potsdam. Jared Bach's going to skate that puck down. Bach picks it up behind his net. Comes around on the near side, passes up for Trey. Trey one-touches it into the neutral zone, and that immediately goes to Caden McGarren, who returns that puck down the length of the ice. Nethers grabs it behind his goal 30 seconds ago, sends it to the corner for Jared Bach to chase after. Bach picks it up at the hash mark. It gets taken away by John Duffy. Duffy back into the neutral zone, sends that puck forward. Bach goes back and gets it. Bach passes over for Nethers. Nethers moving forward into the neutral zone. Nethers into the O zone. Nethers checks up at the top of the circle. Almost lost that puck. Goes down as he gets nudged from behind by John Duffy. Moving forward with this puck, Lucas Krukashank. He loses it. Now with it, Nick Netto. And that's the end of the game. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey here at the Watertown Municipal Arena. This one ends in a 6-3 victory for the Potsdam Sandstoners. And in case you're wondering, the PWHL Professional Women's Hockey League game between Montreal and Ottawa is tied at 1 in the third period. Please check out this game replay on YouTube at my YouTube channel, The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. Don't forget to subscribe. Now remember, it's a little chilly outside and it's dark out, so turn your headlights on, buckle up, get home safely. I am The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone. And thank you, everyone, for watching. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you subscribing. I love the feedback. I love the information in the chat. Feel free to donate if you would like. I would like to go back to school to get my master's degree. All the details are in the description of the video here. So one more time from Watertown, I am The Dan-Dalin, A Positive Influence. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.
Cute. Isn't that nice? No dirty hands. Yes. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, you too. Down scoring again. Now it's for third line. They've had all sorts of chances tonight. We talked about the fact that every team in this league had the star player to the best on best of women's hockey. So that depth is key. We're able to find it here. Well, that's just it. She said she feels like the star players and can't speak on it. So it's nice. Make a difference. Well, Jenner's digging in for the near wall. We're shooting it out. Gilman. So much love for goal number 2 for Ottawa. Here's another chance in front. One. That's Savannah Herman. Seems like when Ottawa, Becky, finds themselves in their own zone, they're quick to get out. They've had no problems breaking out again, so Montreal's going to want to take a look at that forecheck. A lot of times it's been hemmed in by the time they down the ice. They're going for a line change. And so Liam looks around, grabs the puck. In the Labriondo, there's the chance for Clark back behind the net. Gabby Hughes feeds it through nearly to Grant Mentis, but Cora Stacy down for Montreal near side. Still has to spread off to Europa. Tough defender for Ottawa. Danny Silva now. Katie Cruz. Step like Boyo. Play by Gabby Hughes. Near side.